Those are combined together. Then we'll have the women's 73 and 79 kilo deciders. They'll be taking place in around an hour and a half's time. Just approaching 3 o'clock in Georgia. At 6:15 we have the men's 97 kilo final. And then the up to 107 decider, which is on at 7:45, which is just about 5 hours time. And that's when it starts, not when it finishes. So yeah, we're nearly done for the day. Time for the draw for the referees for this up to 86 and over 86 kilo final. And here are our fine people for today. And there they are.
The chief referee from Finland,
Jari Lane from Finland is the chief referee in the center. The side referees Natalia Sky at Kazakhstan and Adis Shakui of Iran. Timo Gyarko is the technical controller for this final, and Zito Gyarko is the technical delegate for the entire week. So here are the 5 who we have, and they've all won more or less major championship medals in the time, apart from Claudia Chen, who finished 4th at the Americas Championship in St. Louis in July. She was almost on the list as well then. We've got the European champion, the Southeast Asian champion, the World Junior champion, and the European silver medalist, all coming together in this. And the various record holders, Folashade Oluwafa-Mayayo of Nigeria. That was a belter set at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham last year. Big crowds for that. That was fun. Elena Kameko, the next-gen holder as well for the world and European records from Ukraine, set to the World Championships in Mexico City 6 years ago now. Sheng Feifei with the Asian record set in Astana at the World Championships in 2019. Tiana Medeiros with a very recent record set in Dubai in December at the World Cup there. So we've got one competitor in the up to 86 kilo class, and for over 86 these are the records. Josephine Orgy set at Rio 2016, the world record, 160 kilos. 4 of the 5 we're seeing competing will be in the over 86 kilo category, and Leila Karamova we'll be seeing in the next gen.
70 kilos, rack height 15.
Now Janet Jemba with a very good European record set here in this very room in September at the European Championships. All right, time to get out there. Here we go. Women's up to 86 and over 86 kilo final. And it's happening now. So representing Panama, Claudia Chen finished 4th in the Americas Championship in St. Louis. Chesterfield Western Reaches of St. Louis back in July. That was a major championship debut. 55 kilos she went to then. So now this is for 70 to kick off. So that straight away she's gunning for a lifetime best, impressively. Maximo Viquez on stage with her. And this is in the up to 86 kilo final, so she's very much in a league of her own. She's the only one in this decider, but obviously has to hit her marks to qualify for any medal potential at all in this World Cup. And Claudia Chen has got it. 2-1 in her favour. That's good news, that'll do nicely. We've not seen her competing outside of the Americas before, but she started really well. So, well, she's got the lead in the up to 86 kilo final, and I'm going to wager that'll be enough for gold. I'd like to see someone overtake her, that's all I'll say. But 70, she gets that well. Claudia Chen will win for Panama. Nice lift. Good success of this World Cup, and that is for the Panamanian end of the sport. A very, very nice boost. I was almost going to say nice lift, which it was, and a good lift as well, ahead of the World Championships in August and ahead of the Para-Pan Ams at the end of the year. Leyla Karimova of Azerbaijan is next. The world junior champion in Tbilisi 2 years ago. Bronze in the Tbilisi World Cup prior to that, 6 months earlier. And when she was here for the European Championships last year, no mark. So this, in the over 86 kilo category, she's a next gen competitor too. The old junior class, she is still only 18 actually, and will be for most of this year.
1 minute.
So this was 71 for Leyla Karimova. Well, she doesn't seem satisfied with it, but she doesn't have to worry. She did worry though, she did. But she's got it, 2-1 in her favour. I'm not sure if it's left her a little stunned, but she's done well. Leyla Karimova clearing 71. No worries, no fretting in the end required. Leyla Karimova is in the lead. .71 is a nice mark for her.
For the first attempt, representing Israel, Polina Katzman.
Polina Katzman. Silver medal in the European Championships last year. Actually, Karimova won the bronze behind her. I'm not sure why I wrote that down as a no mark. Credit where it's due. Katzman has twice been a European silver medalist and a bronze medalist in 2018. Based in Jerusalem for very many years now. going for 102. She's in the Legends category as well these days, but obviously going for the main set of medals as well. 102 her target. And that is a good lift as well. 2-1 in her favour. Kasman leads. Karimova in second place.
Loaders load the bar to 105, rack height 8.
Good advantage for Israel. Really nice strong lift. It's been in the last 10 years that she's really made good on her somewhat lengthy career.
For the first
Picking up
attempt,
quite a few
representing
medals.
Indonesia,
So next up for
Sriyanti.
Indonesia, the Southeast Asian champion, the Oceania and Asian Games silver medalist, Sriyanti. Katno and the coach on stage with her. Gold in solo at the Southeast Asian Championships, Southeast Asian Games, August of last year. Silver in the most recent Asian Games in Jakarta in 2018. They'll be on again in China towards the end of the year. So Sriyanti for 105. And that will be the lead. It's been a very good day for Indonesia. And it continues. She leads. 1 to go in this first round. She's well in the fight for silver at least, maybe more. That was a nice lift. White lights all the way from it. Made sure she'd gotten everything spot on, and she did. So into the lead.
Representing Ukraine, Natalia Olejnik.
So the reigning European champion from here last year, Natalia Olejnik. European gold in Tbilisi, silver before that in Bergsumer. Now she's going in quite high in terms of where her personal best is. 140 is that mark. She's going for 135 here for a whopping lead. World Championship bronze here 2 years ago, European gold, so she loves this venue, and silver in the Paralympic Games before all that in Tokyo. Her first Paralympics, that was at the 79 kilo mark. Is usually based at Papasna. Well, this would be a tremendous advantage if she's got this. And she has 3 white lights. And she's been well applauded even by supporters. Look at that, some of the Indonesian fans are cheering her on majorly, even though she's not their hero off the top. That is a great lift. It's a great lead of 30 over Sriyanti. That is very good.
For the second attempt, representing Azerbaijan, Leyla Karimova.
Really, really exquisite lift. Not fair to be satisfied with that. Puts her into the lead by exactly 30 kilos. And it's hard to see her being turned over from that. We continue on into round 2 in this over 86 kilo final. Leyla Karimova of Azerbaijan, to give her full due, the bronze medalist at last year's European Championships, as a next-gen competitor. So all of her medals in this sport, a World Cup bronze, a European Championship bronze, a Junior World Championship gold, have all come at this venue. She is going to get next-gen medals anyway, and that will be a gold. Currently lying in 4th place overall, and she's seeking a lifetime best here of 76 by 2 kilos. Next up is Katzman at 102. A 4th will be her best today, but maybe potential in the total lift. Get all of those in, you've got a chance of getting on the podium for that. She is 4th overall. She will stay 4th overall with this. And this is also an attempt at a European next-gen record for Leyla Karimova.
No left.
She has been denied on the stop sequence, 2-1 against. Now you remember, she looked very tentative last time.
Loaders load the bar to 76 kilos.
And she got it.
15.
This time she did not. 74, her lifetime best. 74 is that record set here last year.
For the second attempt,
That was the stop sequence from 2 of the 3 referees that she got voted down for. Nipping into the up to 86 kilo final again in Claudia Chen for Panama, who's going again for 76, and this again would be a lifetime best. Tremendously close to the medals in St. Louis. Just one place off when she lifted 55. She's already gone well beyond that today, and this is for 76 now. And to keep her good run going. Looking to lock that one out and keep it under control. But she didn't. It was the press sequence. And that's what happened.
Load the bar to 105.
Pressing it without the equally timed lockout. Trying to keep that under control, and it just right towards the end. Just strayed a little bit.
The second attempt representing Israel.
So all of the marks in the first round were good lifts, and so far we haven't seen one in the second round. That might change for Polina Katzman, who's going for 105. So this to go alongside Sriyanti, but she would stay in 3rd place. Casper going for 105, and that is a good lift. Three white lights, and she stays in third position. Whatever you might have read earlier, Sriyanti got to 105 first, and that is her mark. And she edges out Katzman in the head-to-head, and Katzman stays in third. Under the old rules that we had for many years, Katzman was lighter in body weight at the weigh-in, and that would have put her second, but those rules are gone. Whoever gets there first has the mark, and that's it. You can match it, but you can't overtake. And you can no longer tie. So Sriyanti still in second spot, and this to add another 5 onto her mark. We're going for 110 here. When you think of all the successes she's had in her career, she's had quite a lot. Since she was first picked at international level in 2017. It's as simple as this. She put a name in for the Southeast Asian Games, the ASEAN Para Games, not expected to be picked, and she was. And she won the silver. Has an archery club going with her husband, Ronnie Susanto, as well now. That'll keep her busy. 110. And that's a good lift as well. 2-1 in her favour, both from the side referees. She's looking good for a silver medal now. We've seen her in the last couple of World Championships, and she finished 6th here 2 years ago. Asian Para Games silver in Jakarta in 2018, and prospects later on in the year in Hangzhou. And got that nailed down well, and she's got her medals nailed down well too. Silver for the moment, and she leads in the total lift as well now.
For the second attempt, representing Ukraine, Natalia Oleinik.
Natalia Oleinik of Ukraine, leading on 135, this for 140. And this for a new European record. Her lifetime best is 140, that's elsewhere. In this weight division, the European record set by Marcina Jemba of Poland at the European Championships last year of 139. This a European record attempt at 140 for Natalia Oleinik. The reigning European champion. In the up to 86 kilo category, in which she's the European champion, in which she set her lifetime best of 140. So this for 140 again, to be European record holder in the over 86 kilo category. She's good for the gold now. And she's good for the European record as well. She's done it, 140 for Natalia Oleinik. 3 white lights, and the European record has gone, held by Jemba for 9 months, and now it has been broken. What a really good lift. And Jemba has seen her mark removed. That was a good, strong one. It was in the power lift that Zembe got 139. And Olenik in the second round here. That's really good going. I was in the same competition in which Leyla Karimova set her next-gen European record. Broke it 4 times in the one day. Now, just once will do here. And that European record was set here in the previous one of 62 from the World Championships and the Junior World Championships here in 2021. So this venue has been treating her very well. She's still got plenty of time.
1 minute.
For the next-gen European record to break her own mark, set in September, on the same day as Marzena Zembe's one, which has now gone. .76. Steadily does it. How well did she keep that moving? Well enough. She has broken her own next-gen European record. 76. 3 white lights.
And then you, next-gen
Excellent.
European record!
Well, she's done it. She can try and break it again with a power lift if she wishes to.
Loaders load the bar to 80.
You remember how well she did last time, lift after lift, on the way to a European bronze. She'll claim a next-gen gold as she did there last year. Really good. Just kept that moving all the way, got it up to the top, pressed it strongly, got the lockout. And Leyla Karimova going up to 76. Claudia Chen aiming for 80 now in the up to 86 kilo final. She'll pick up her various rewards later. This to wrap up her competition. Already 1 lifetime best today and aiming for another one. Claudia Elena Chen Lazo, but as is always the case with Spanish, Hispanic, and Latin names, that's the first of both. So Claudia Chen. And this for 80. Well, she's got it lifted. We'll see what they make of that stop sequence, and it's good. 2-1 in her favour. That's enough. Gets 80. 2 lifetime best today, and a good whopping lifetime best. Improves it by 25. Takes the up to 86 kilo title at this Tbilisi World Cup.
Loaders load the bar to 107, rack height 11.
Good effort. That's been a very useful trip for her. Halfway around the world for 3 competitive lifts, and she nailed 2 of them. That, for me, at the stop, might have been the only worry. And she got voted down by 1, but the other 2 in the majority decision said, yeah, that's good, we like that. And she'll definitely like the result. So she wins the up to 86 kilo category with that 80 kilo lift. Polina Kasman then in the over 86 category, 107 now. Her prime target. $111 required for silver, but she's going for 107 instead. She'll take what she has. So Katzman, who's got her 2 marks already of 102 and 105, but not 107. 2 kilos added on, and it was just beyond it today, but she will pick up the bronze. And it will be bronze for the total lift as well.
Loaders load the bar to 115 kilos, rack height 8.
That was not going to budge. So end of lift, end of competition. And she gets the World Cup bronze with that 105. All ready to see the final attempt for Indonesia of Sriyanti. So she's got 105 and 110, and this for 115. $127 to win that gold in solo in Indonesia at the Southeast Asian Para Games. So she has recently gone way beyond this. So she has the silver. This to go into the lead in terms of the total lift. Ah, yes, 2-1. She's got every mark, and that is a very impressive day. 330 is her total mark, and she claims the gold for now in the total lift.
Loaders load the bar to 143 kilos, rack height 10.
But overall, it is Natalia Olinik who has won. A European record of 140, and why end there? Going for 143 now if she can. Before that, Sriyanti going to 115. Good for second. He was in a good position for a long time. Actually, her first lift of 105 clinched it, the silver medal. Katzman peaking at 105, but Sriyanti got there first. So one more lift to go in regulation. There may be record attempts in the powerlift round. We've already seen records broken here by Leyla Karimova and Natalia Olinik. And she's trying to do it again for 143. And this would be aiming for a lifetime best as well. $140 she's managed to achieve in this, and also in the up to 86 kilo category, because obviously the lifetime best supply across all the divisions. Finds herself in the over 86 category, the heaviest of the weight classes this time around. So to break the European record again, Olinik for 143. This would go above the America's record as well, incidentally, if she can get it. And for 143, Olinik is good for it. She gets the European record for the second time today. And what a position she finds herself in ahead of the World Championships. The European record has been broken by Natalia Olenik twice over, and she wins the total lift as well. 418 by almost 100 kilos ahead of Sriyanti. Well, that was just brilliant.
This now concludes the competition in the women's up to 86 kilos and over
Well, what
86 kilos category.
an absolutely excellent lift that was.
And please remain seated for the victory ceremony, which will follow shortly.
Having already broken the record once in the second round, she could very easily have just said, well, okay, we'll just add 1 kilo onto it. Instead, she wanted 3. Wants to hold on to this record for a while. That extra 3 kilos might just guarantee her name is up against it heading into the World Championships in August. Well, congratulations to Shebrioni of Indonesia earlier for winning the women's 67 kilo final, ahead of Raushan Kushabieva, who led for 3 minutes in that final round before being turned over by Shebrioni to regain the lead, having led for most of it. Al Nakbi won the bronze in that for the United Arab Emirates, and Gamedova finishing in 4th spot for Georgia. That was earlier today. That was a really, really good competition. And Indonesia have had a tremendously successful time of it as a result. And picking up more medals here in the over 86 kilo final. Natalia Olenik with the new European record of 143, and she wins the total lift as well. Sriyanti the silver for Indonesia with 115, the Southeast Asian champion, and Polina Katzmann takes the bronze. The women's up to 86 kilo final, won by Claudia Chen of Panama, peaking at 80. Victory ceremony for the up to 86 kilo final will be coming shortly.
The victory ceremony for the World Cup Elite Women's up to 86 kilos category. Please welcome the medalists.
Claudia Chen with 2 lifetime bests, peaking at 80. She's 42. She's come into the sport in recent years. 4th place spot in the America's Championship in St. Louis last July. And she gets the World Cup gold here for Panama. What a very, very nice result for Claudia Chen.
Please rise if you're able for the national anthem of
Gold
Panama.
for Panama. Nice win for Claudia Chen. Takes the up to 86 kilo gold.
Up to 86 kilos medalists. We now
Good victory
conclude today's session of the women's up to 86
for
kilos.
Panama. Also wins the total in that. She'll pick up another gold for that in a different ceremony. The over 86 kilo victory ceremony is on the way.
The victory ceremony for the World Cup Elite Women's over 86 kilos category. Please welcome the medalists.
Well, quite a few records being broken in this. Everybody coming into this stage had won championship medals. Including our fourth placer, Leyla Karimova of Azerbaijan, who wins the next gen, so she'll get golds in that and for the total as well. Plus, breaking her own next gen European record as well. Bronze for Israel and Paulina Katzman, who cleared 102 and 105, and she picks up bronze in the total lift as well. Southeast Asian Games champion Shriyanti picks up the silver here. What a good result for her. She got all of her lifts up to 115. Silver in the total lift as well for Indonesia.
Gold medalist representing Ukraine,
and it's gold for Ukraine and a new European record broken twice by Natalia Olinik of Ukraine. It had been 139 set by Maciejna Zięba of Poland in winning gold at the Europeans here last year.
For the national anthem of Ukraine.
Olinik had been in a different weight division, had won that, has come up to over 86 and wins for Ukraine. Natalia Olinik wins the Tbilisi World Cup title in the over 86 kilo weight division, breaks the European record twice, takes the total gold as well. What a really good event. And the same 1, 2, 3 in the total as in the best. It was a good margin of victory, Olinik in the end for 28 kilos, and a whopping advantage when it came to the total lift.
Of the women's over 86 kilos category, we invite you to join us again at 16:35 today for the women's up to 73
Leyla
kilos.
Karimova taking the next gen honours. Olinik, Shriyanti, Katzman, the 1, 2, 3 in the total lift as well. So coming up next, the women's 73 and 79 kilo finals, and they're underway in just about 50 minutes time, so you can join us for those then. And there's 6 in the field. Talk to you then. Take care. Bye-bye.